In the last episode, we discovered the city of Lakeside, a place that is filled with dragons, even though it could only be one of each. So let's get the Dragon Slayer spell ready and let's play Heroes of Might and Magic 2. We also have the last green town probably around here, because that's where all the enemies keep coming from. And he's really not stingy with heroes. Look at that, he has plenty of those bastards trying to grab our cities and do whatever. However, they should be very, very inexperienced. Although Atlas was fairly good. He was a fairly strong hero last time we encountered him. He shouldn't be as strong anymore. Look at that, Baroque again. Probably trying to talk the tree out of some of his secrets. Stop molesting the tree, Baroque. I'm going to speed this up now. We have so much mana that we can actually use as many damaging spells as we want. Does that tree give a level for free? No. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that. Also, that's the infinite amount of wood. The infinite pile of wood. A very useful artifact. And it's also only guarded by swords masters, so it's also not that well defended. I've seen better defended artifacts. Better defended worse artifacts. What I don't like is, what I find a bit silly is, sometimes you get the artifact hidden behind like a pack of black dragons or something else strong, so basically the guardian is that black dragon. And you still have to fight the... you still have to do a fight for that. And sometimes the artifact itself can also be guarded by a black dragon or by a dragon. It can be of any color really. And I don't like that because I believe fighting that dragon was already hard enough, or fighting that army of dragons was already hard enough. And you shouldn't be bothered to do that again. Also, we now have the resources we wanted to get this. On day 7, so perfect timing. Also, this is always a sign that the sorceress heroes are already hired out, or at least for this week hired out, because we get a wizard and a necromancer offered. You usually get at least one hero of your faction. That is, again, if there is one available, which it currently doesn't seem to be. Okay, it's the week of the rat. And this rat over there is trying to grab our city again. Well, not on our watch, because we have phoenixes now. We also have those, and some of those. Aha! Probably don't want to get a taste of that. Yeah, let's get those. I'm going to not use kobold... sprites, damn it! In this fight, in this... He has a sorceress town, look at that! There is a sorceress town somewhere. Or the... oh no, I believe they were just recruited from here when he owned that town. Do I want to attack here? I kind of want to, yes. He'll probably take over the other town and... I'm not sure what I'll get for attacking Lakeside, so I'm a bit torn now. Like, I want to see what you get, but I also don't want to drag out the video for too long anymore, because we've dragged it out a fair bit. Let's see. This is 1. We'll just do lightning bolt because I want to see how much damage it does. 175. We have 7 spell power, so that's a bit more than that. A basic rule of thumb is 10 points per spell power. That's, I believe, the magic arrow, for example. It does 10 points per spell power. Okay, what do we get here? Ooh, holy shout. There is a holy word. You don't need that. So you don't need the holy word for the holy shout. Or any other way. The same with Death Ripple and Death Wave. Didn't we have like a Death... Oh no, a Death Pendant was lying around somewhere here. He also hasn't had the resources to build that yet. And we can all be very, very thankful for that, I believe. And what I'll do here is I'm going to save the game as LP14. And I'll actually finish it. Like, I'm going to attack this one hero here. Hire Astra. She is a level 1 sorceress. Wow. Didn't think we'd find any of those. But she is. I also find her kind of pretty. Just me. I think she looks... That's if she wasn't shouting, she would be pretty. Anyway, do I really want to? Do I really want to hire a hero here? I probably don't. I'm just going to spam mage guilds now. And maybe buildings here. Oh well, not buildings, but I want to recruit troops here. And I'm going to save the game and I'm going to end it and I'm going to load this up later and see what you get for actually capturing Lakeside, if there is anything in it for you. Did I forget anything? I forgot the trolls. How could I forget the trolls? Get those and... yeah, I'm afraid this hero... Actually, he might be strong enough to grab the... Oh, move him to Lakeside. Just for the fun of it. We have 7 days, so... if we don't let him capture this town, if he runs away now, we'll just keep defending our towns and hopefully get to Lakeview. Lakeside, not Lakeview. Lakeside. Yeah, get Troyan back here. She didn't do all that much. We can build a mage guild here. We also don't have the commander's headquarter here. Not headquarter, but the commander's place. The captain's quarters, not commander's place. Also, just one more check here. Yeah. Oh, we actually get more now. We get 224. Last market we were at 149. And we have so many towns. Look at that. We're making so much money. 13,500. That is enough in a week to actually buy every troop. You will usually not get there because you just don't have that many troops or that many cities, and if you don't recruit everything in every city every week, you will not need that much money. You will still burn through a fair bit, but this will be more than enough for most of your needs. Okay, we're done with building. Yep, he's leaving us alone. So this hero is basically afraid of us. For a good reason, one would say. We're just going to chase him, and we're going to stand here to block his way. I believe that will block him. Do I want to attack that? I actually don't. I actually don't care. We should have 7 days to find a new castle, so that's not a problem. We'll go back to this place though. Trojan, go back here. And what's his name? Fundax. Make your way towards this place. It might be a good idea to actually attack at least those and those on the way, just to get some experience, but I want to see what's in there. So we'll save the game before we attack, and then we'll go in. Actually, I want to save the game now. LP14, saved. Great. I shouldn't have done that. I actually shouldn't have done that. Okay, you get to here. We should be faster than Atlas. If not, we'll just take the town back. Those should scatter. We don't want to engage them. Just wasting our time here. And exploring the map for anything that would be worth taking. Okay. Yeah, you go back here. And recruit everything. I said recruit everything. That's an army of phoenixes. Not so many druids though. We'll have those here. This is actually something I recently started using. I tried to actually do this so the dwarves can defend both of them. I started to actually put my troops over here. When I was a child I usually put them like on the extreme ends of the formation so they wouldn't be hit with one spell. Okay, thank you. I'll actually send Trojan on her way there as well. Just to be safe. And look at that, we can still hire so many troops. So many troops. Can't build anything here, but we almost have enough for the green tower. Look at that, we almost have enough stuff for the green tower. This will be the first green tower we've built in this playthrough, on this Let's Play. I believe. I'm quite sure it's going to be the first one. And I always love those those dragons. The dragon is a very unique unit in Heroes because, at least in this game, because it is the only unit that has 3 levels. You can have green, you can have red, and you can have black dragons, the black being the best. Later on they would be kind of split out, so you would have, in Heroes 3 you have it a bit different. You have one faction which has green and, I believe, golden dragons. We'd have one faction that has the, let me think here. Okay, we might actually want to upgrade this place a bit. Not sure with what. I believe a den is a good place to start. And let's hire everything here. I said everything. Okay, that will probably not deter him, but the presence of us, of Rebecca should. Yeah, he is attacking. And he's probably going to do a fairly good job at it. Let's move in. We have the protection of the castle walls, so... oh wow, 50 damage, that's pretty damn good. For a barbarian, that's good. That's a lot of damage. I will attack. Screw it. And of course the goblins are blinded. Also 25 of them died. Oh, how I hate elves. I hate fighting against elves. I love elves when they're on your side, because they're pretty amazing troops. I also hate those sprites. For various reasons. Firstly, because I tend to confuse them with kobolds. I don't even know why. Ow. And secondly, because they don't have retaliation and can't cross the entire battle. Also, wow, that was good. I don't mind, though. All I want to do is see if I can capture Lakeside. There must be something in here, so let's see what we can do here. Okay. I hope it's just one dragon. I hope it's just one. It's 2 of each. Shit. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, it's one black dragon, and we don't have any of those. Scatter. Okay, now be careful with that. We don't want to hit our own trolls. Wow. And what we really don't want is get too much attention from those. We'll hit those because they don't retaliate anymore. And they should attack the orcs. Yep. They try to avoid hitting each other. which I believe is a reasonable strategy. Shut up, cell phone. Okay, we actually killed the black dragons, and we still can't do anything here. We'll skip. They're killing trolls left and right. I don't like it. Okay, those are fast and those are fast, so they will get the next turn. I'm not too happy about that, because it means they will be able to move away before my Cyclopses can do fun things. Hooray! We get 4 attacks here. Even though the second one was with significantly less intensity. Hooray! We can still get the... I believe we can still get them both. No, we'll get our orcs. Damn it! Stupid, stupid troops. We'll have to move around that, but I do want to get those dragons down. Okay, let's see if we can kill that one. Nope, we can't. Maybe we can do now. Yes, we can! Hooray! That means now our orcs should be able to attack those archers. I just will get rid of some of them, because it might take a while for our castle to do something fun with those. For our catapult to do something about those fortifications. So any enemy we can get rid of now is an enemy well gotten rid of, I guess. No loyalty here. You disappoint me. Come on, kill them already. Okay, I believe we have this battle in the bag. Figuratively. Yeah. Do your barbaric yell. Wow, they keep killing those trolls. Ah, now it's over with the troll killing. Release the hounds. I mean, it's kind of terrifying when you have a ridge in the wall and some wolves pour in and they're hungry and angry and just overall a nasty sight. I'm also not sure if the enemy will have this this damage penalty for attacking you through walls. I believe they don't get this. Like, they do full damage and you only do half damage to them. Because they are kind of behind, or sort of on the wall, and you're not. At least I believe that's how it can be explained. Also, now they're not behind the wall anymore. So now those trolls can fire stones with all their might. Whatever. Okay, now you better give me something good. Well, that counts as a start. Really? That's all? I get nothing for that. I'm disappointed. I am highly disappointed. Where is that enemy hero? Here. You. You have disappointed me. And I wish we had chain lightning. This is like a perfect time for chain lightning. Can't do anything really. Fast, fast, average. We'll go for those. We don't actually need luck here, my friends. We don't need luck here. And you're still fast, so you have to die. I love how they just disappear. Yeah, we might be overkilling them with the luck. 50 damage. You didn't think to actually run back here, right? Right? Ooh, dwarves. We can have those. The dwarves hail you. Any friend of Roland is a friend of ours. You may pass. That is because they didn't ignore our alliance, they just didn't have space to join the army. Our troops were full, so they didn't have space and they didn't want to attack us. So it's not like diplomacy where you get attacked if you refuse their offer to join you. It's more that you just don't have the space and they don't want to pester you. They're not insulted. We also go to Xanadu, but I believe we've been in one before and it just gives you the same. You know, you get +1 for each stat. Also there's a troll bridge here. I believe you can attack them there. No, we don't want to fight them. We lost too many trolls already. They were good trolls. Okay, let's finish this. He has regained Atlas, and I'm not sure what he tried to achieve with that. Because look at his remaining army. When you flee, your troops are not preserved. You lose everything, so you basically end up with only your basic troops. So those are what this hero would start out with. I believe some heroes actually only start with 1 troop in total, so they only get like 1 goblin or 1 peasant if they're a knight, just so they don't actually end up with no troops. Anyway, we should have defeated them now. The green player has been vanquished, so this scenario should be sorted out. The enemy is beaten, your side has triumphed.
Our seizure of the Karator mines has strengthened our position immeasurably. This strength, in turn, has begun to convince some of the more cautious lords to join our righteous struggle. 2 of these neutrals have finally agreed to join our side. Their strongholds lie in a key valley that must be controlled in order to maintain supply lines to Archibald's castle. Your orders are to raise an army from the local population and launch an attack against the other 2 disloyal barons in the valley. Once this objective has been achieved, we will be firmly in control of the continent's resources and will at last shift from defense to offense.
General, this is King Archibald speaking. Your exploits in the field have impressed me, and I have decided to offer you one chance to join me and receive a proper reward. I can offer riches and power that my brother can only dream of. Wealth and power against the certainty of the hangman's noose when I inevitably crush my brother's feeble forces. Well, what do you say?
Okay, so now, that was actually the option to join Archibald. We could do here, we could basically play from that. Switching sides leaves you with 3 castles against enemies 1. This battle will be the easiest one you will face for the rest of the war, traitor. We will not do that. Also interesting, it resets the day counter. So yeah, we'll have basically this happens in both campaigns. You get the choice of joining the other side. We won't do that because I said I was going to go with the canonic side, which is in that case not Archibald but Roland is going to win this, because always the good side wins. We still have the Dwarven Alliance. They stay with us to the rest of the campaign. And yeah, I'm not sure how Archibald actually tapped our amulet frequency. He shouldn't have. It's not nice to do that. But he did. And I'm not sure if he can actually listen to us. So we'll never find out. However, I'm not going to. As I said, if you want to see this and if you want to witness this side, you will have to buy the game. I encourage you to do so. It's a great game. We won't be able to play it online. I've actually tried it with a friend lately. Kane Jones, who also has given me the Sun Age game. Thank you for that again. We tried it and it doesn't work online, sadly. So you'll have to do that with the Heroes 3 and onwards. However, those are fine as well. And I believe you can get the entire bundle on GOG for like 3 or 5 euros or maybe 10. It's pretty damn cheap for those games. You get everything, like Heroes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with all the add-ons and everything. So it's really worth it in my opinion. You get a lot of content for very little buck, so just get it. And Yeah, just get it from GOG too, because this game, for example, only runs in DOSBox, Heroes 1 as well, so I don't think Steam will set that up for you. At least they didn't last time I checked. I'm not sure if they have Heroes 1, so yeah, get it from GOG. And I'm off for now. I finally beat this mission. You have no idea how many hours I've actually spent recording this one mission. So I'm happy we got that sorted. I'm probably going with more sorceresses because it's a pretty fun faction to play as. Of course, as a young boy, I wasn't willing to play a faction that is basically women, or basically led by women. But I did enjoy the Phoenix, and I did enjoy having that many ranged units and all that stuff, so it's a very well balanced faction. In fact, it might be a bit overpowered, but it's a nice faction to play as. It's also it doesn't have all the humanoid characters. Well, it has humanoids, but it doesn't have all human characters, and it feels very refreshing to play them, especially if you're used to only playing strategy games with your average human armies, be it in futuristic or in medieval scenarios. There weren't that many bits in between. Like back in the 90s, I don't remember any like current situation or any. Let's consider World War II as relatively recently, but actually there might have been games about that. But I don't really remember playing many of those. All the strategy games I played were either set in the future or in a fantasy setting, like Seven Kingdoms, which is kind of fantasy medieval thing. Command and Conquer was big in the 90s. StarCraft, I'm not sure when that came out, but it was also pretty big back then, late 90s, I guess. At least I played in the late 90s. What else? What other strategy games did I play? There were some others, but I don't remember them. Settlers were also kind of antique, medieval stuff. I played Settlers 3. And then Settlers 2, it was kind of weird. I also think Settlers 2 was a bit better, but that might just be because I have played it way more than Settlers 3. I always had trouble getting that to run on my brother's computer, so we didn't play that often. Yeah, anyway, that's enough reminiscing for now. That will be on next time when we will turn from defense to offense. So until then, bye.